What is poppin', y'all? It is currently 12:28 a.m., February 23rd, 2026, and I hope that you are having a good one. Welcome back to Crystal. You're joining me back in my Crystal version, and we are in Union Cave right now, going for Sandshrew. Sandshrew is my target, and this is just a hunt to, like, get me by when I'm feeling like procrastinating on editing and uploading videos. As I am recording this is the same day. Technically it's the next day because it's past midnight, but this is the same day that I got Poliwag. I just got Poliwag, and I have done some pre-gaming like I did for Poliwag. I forgot to record that intro, and I still feel really dumb that I forgot to record that intro. But anyway, so yeah, I'm recording the intro for this now before I forget about it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get this Sandshrew, because I'm pretty much done hunting for the day, and next weekend I plan on really... Oh, ignore that phone call, please. I'm sorry that you can hear stuff in the background, but I'm sorry, that's distracting me. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know when I'm gonna get this Sandshrew. As I'm recording this, I still haven't edited or uploaded Bellsprout, Ghastly, or Poliwag's videos, so I'm gonna try to slam some of that out next weekend. But these are the encounters that we're rolling with, if it'll focus. I'm doing morning and day encounters, because the morning and day encounters are pretty much the same encounter table. We got 30% Geodude, 30% Sandshrew, which is my target, 25% Zubat, 10% Rattata, 5% Onyx. The reason I'm not doing night encounters is because it replaces Sandshrew with Wooper at 20%, Zubat goes down to a 5%, and Rattata shoots up to a 40%. There's much better places to hunt Wooper. I'd rather have Zubat at 25%, and obviously Sandshrew is my target. The reason why I'm targeting Sandshrew is because I feel like it's time. I got the random Spearows a while ago when I was... How many? I think I only got one random Spearow. Fire Red Leaf Green. Sandshrew was in that encounter table. In my silver version, I got a random Rattata in this encounter table where there is Sandshrew. I've been like crossing my fingers hoping to get one randomly, which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna target one right now. And like I said, I've been doing some pre-gaming, so let's go ahead and do the first encounter just for an intro. And no shinies, so that is 2076. And then let's go ahead and do one more encounter. Yeah, like I said, sorry if I'm repeating myself. I've been working on my editing style. I'm trying to cut out a lot of dead space because, oh boy, that Bellsprout intro was horrendous. 9.5 minutes. We'll see what I cut it down to. I haven't gotten to that stage in the process yet. But this is 2080, and yeah, I'll see you when something decides to shine.
It's a full inventory of Jericho. It's on mine. Been out of town. Sliced it up like they own it. What do they know that we don't? Come on.
Oh. Oh. Well, what was I just talking about? That is a shiny Geodude. That is not nearly as different as I expected it to be. That's the shiny, obviously. That's normal. Yeah, that does not look yellow or like gold at all. That is just straight brown. Before I zoom in on it, it is 10:15 p.m. March 14th, 2026, and this came after 10,944. I was just talking to myself about what I wanted to phase on and how I would be really sad if I got a Rattata. Sorry, had a brain fart there. I'm watching Jericho right now. I'm episode 20. I was starting to get a little worried that this was going to be like an Under the Dome situation. If you remember, I went to 18K for a freaking Heracross. I went through almost the entire series of Under the Dome before I got that freaking Heracross. Yeah, Geodude's cool. I'm definitely chilling with the Geodude. And I tried not to turn it up too loud. I noticed when I was editing, turn it up a little bit more. When I was editing the freaking Ghastly and Bellsprout and Poliwag, I turned the volume up way too high on some of those games. Okay, Geodude fell asleep. So this is phase 1 for Sandshrew. That's actually really funny. I hope that I got that in this clip where I was talking about that. I was like, I don't know if I trust my shiny feeling anymore. I was having a shiny feeling, but I was coming up on 11K, and then like 4 or 5 minutes later, I got a shiny. And yeah, like I said, Geodude. I'm chilling with Geodude. I like Geodude. If I get a Rattata before Sandshrew, I'm gonna be heartbroken. Probably jinxing myself. Onyx would be insane. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Sandshrew because I've probably seen Sandshrew before, but I don't remember what it looks like. I know what it looks like past Gen 2, but I do not remember what... Oh, there it goes. I do not remember what shiny Sandshrew looks like in 2nd gen. So I'm nervous that I'm gonna miss it. I didn't miss this Geodude though, so. Proud of their sturdy bodies, they bash against each other in a contest to prove whose is harder. Aw, man, I don't know what to name it. Hold on, this is probably a really stupid nickname, but it's the first thing that came to my brain. Brock the female Geodude. That's funny. Oh, this is in the Bing Bong. Shiny Weepinbell. Shiny Weepinbell. Shiny Quilava. Shiny Spinarak. Nurbit, and then there's Brock. Alright, I'm gonna go wake it up, then I'll be back. I really want to try to make this clip quick, because I got this so early in the recording. If I can get it just in one clip, that would be nice. And the night's still young. It's only 10:20. I want to get a good start on my next phase. Oh shit, I forgot that I had these Pokemon in here. These are my brothers. I'm pretty sure. None of them are shiny, but I think he wanted these in his crystal version. That might be a shiny Elekid, actually. Yeah, that is a shiny Elekid. He got that from the odd egg. And then there's my team, Bellsprout, Poliwag. Yeah, I forgot about this. I got this Mew up here. I freaking Mew glitched this son of a gun. And fucking either red, blue, or yellow. I can't remember what game it was. It was one of the first gen games. Yo, I just got a shiny Geodude.
You did? What? Dang, it's not what you're looking for, but okay.
No, but I'm cool with it though.
I would be too. That's a good shiny, dude.
The only one that I don't want here is Rattata, because I've already got like 3 of those.
Zubat would be cool.
Yeah, Zubat would be cool. But there's my target, shiny normal Sandshrew. And then there's shiny Geodude.
Dang.
Alright, I'm gonna cut until I get a normal Geodude for a comparison. There we go, normal Geodude. Shiny Geodude. It's definitely not as noticeable as it is in later games. It's a lot more brown, but looking at them side by side, that's not too bad.
It's like a... Which one's the shiny in this one? Or is it over there? No, it's... Yeah, is it this one?
Yeah, the one that I threw out in battle.
Oh, okay, no, I see. Yeah, I see it now.
Alright, on to phase 2.
To discover beyond face value, it's very, very strange. So firstly, who was the augur of Dunlane before this, and I quote, accident? Well, the first clues to the answer to this question actually lie within the Midden and the Midden Dark. As we know, the Midden is a grim dungeon that mantles almost all definitions of occult. There are remnants of strange rituals, beasts and skeletons and mythical creatures skulk through the frigid darkness. Olden corpses scattered through hallways, oddities litter corners, and queer effigies, fetishes, and totems decorate the dungeon, all of which summon an uneasiness among visiting patrons and amp up a heightened state of awareness. But the Midden and its furnishings rub us in such a way because they are actually familiar. If we look at the human skeleton with an animal head or the strange bone sculptures that form terrifying sigils, they are suspiciously reminiscent, if not entirely mimicking, the same effigies that we can find within Forsworn camps. Yes, that's right, the barbaric region tribes that inhabit northeastern High Rock and western Skyrim throughout the Druidic Mountains. Why would their cultural customs be present in something like the Midden, which is on the opposite end of Skyrim and also found beneath an eons-old, structured and especially when compared to Richmond tribes and their culture, much more gentrified institution for magic, the College of Winterhold? It seems rather weird, right? Well, the answer's quite interesting. The Augur of Dunlane. What does that mean? The Augur of Dunlane. Well, the word augur is a real word that means to foretell, especially by way of omens, to foreshadow, to prognosticate, to farsee, to divine, tell, predict, or to see the future. It also means to give promise of. For example, the approaching storm clouds augur rain. You know, the storm clouds are a foretelling, a foreshadowing of the rain to come. Along with these
What the
meanings,
fuck?
storm clouds are a foretelling, a foreshadowing of the rain to come. Along with these
What the
meanings,
fuck?
or augurs, we're also...
Yo! That's another Geodude. Oh. Don't mind the drums in Carter's room, by the way. I don't feel like going and telling him to stop. Oh. That scared me. It is 11:53 p.m. March 14th, 2026. This only came after like an hour and 20 minutes after the last Geodude. 288 encounters. And yeah, sorry if I seem a little down. I got another Geodude.
You got another one?
Yeah.
What the heck, dude? What the heck? That's it right there?
Are you blind?
Kinda. I don't really know. Well,
It's
yeah.
the only
I mean,
Geodude on the
yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Forgot it was brown instead of gold.
Alright, I'm back. I had to make a cut there for a second. But yeah, as I was saying, I just found out about a half hour ago that Camelworks has passed away. I don't know if it was today or if it just became like public today, but I was listening to this video. Rest in peace. You will be missed. So, I don't want to sound dramatic. It feels weird because it's not like I know him personally, but it's hard. I've been listening to Camelworks ever since I first started playing Skyrim when I was 11 years old. Maybe not when I was 11. I don't know when he first started making videos. It was a long time ago, that's for sure. Where's the volume? I remember watching his Easter egg videos. That's what first got me watching his videos. The Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim Easter eggs. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking about, dang, what if I get another shiny tonight? And I actually did. I'm kind of shocked. I did not expect to really get another shiny tonight. And there it is. That shiny Geodude ball. You already know what we have to do. It's another female too, I didn't even notice that. I wonder what the odds are of getting a female. Make sure I don't spell it wrong. I am a little retarded. No, that's how you spell it. Yeah. It's a sad day. It's a sad day today. Oh, and this is a Togepi game too. Normal shiny Geodude. Shiny Togepi. I'm not even gonna bother going to wake it up. I literally just got a Geodude. It's not worth the effort. And there I go. I don't have to run into a bunch of different ones to get a normal Geodude. Alright, well there's normal Geodude. Excuse me. Shiny Geodude. Alright, let's do one more encounter just for the hell of it. Yeah, like I said, sorry I didn't talk much in this clip. I know I've been trying to cut out dead space in my videos. I don't know how much I'm going to cut out from this clip. It'd probably only be like a minute because I haven't said much. Alright, on to phase 3. Rest in peace, Camel. You will be missed. And yeah, I hope that your family can find peace. You were gone. You were taken before your time. On to the next clip. That's a shiny Zubat! That's a shiny Zubat! Excuse my throat. That's a Zubat. I saw the sparkle in the camera screen. Heck yeah. I was wondering if I was gonna phase tonight. It is currently 1:27 a.m. March 29, 2026, and this came after 7,744 encounters, and I'm eating cheesy poofs with a fork. Shout out to jalapeno popper flavored cheese puffs. And also, shout out to Luke Stevens. I was watching his GTA 6 trailer breakdown. Oh, that looks nice. It does not translate very well on camera. That Zubat looks good. Zubat was one that I was a little bit worried about missing, but that is so vibrant. The color change, show you a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, that looks a lot different. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Sandshrew. Sandshrew is the target. It has been so long since I originally planted the idea in my brain that I wanted to hunt Sandshrew that I forgot the reason why I wanted to hunt it, other than I've gotten a couple shinies, random shinies, in encounter tables that have Sandshrew. There was the random Spearow in 3rd gen that had Sandshrew, and then there's the random Rattata in this same encounter table, Union Cave, that I got in silver version. Yeah, look at that. Green and purple. But, like, it had been so long since I looked at a Gen 2 Sandshrew sprite that I forgot that it looks so different. And I wanted to avoid looking it up. I still haven't, but I kind of got it spoiled for me. Somebody was talking about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It looks like it's not green. It's gray. So I was a little bit worried about Sandshrew and Zubat because I couldn't remember what they looked like in 3rd gen. 2nd gen. During the day, it gathers with others and hangs from the ceiling of old buildings and caves. Oh man, I don't know what to name it. I love that fucking mini sprite, whatever you want to call that. That's cool. I don't know if you can hear. I just got a new cat a few days ago. She's playing with something down there. She's feeling pretty rambunctious tonight. You know what? Even though I don't really like this name for the Zubat, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna name him Pinky after Pinky, my cat. Shout out to Pinky. All right, I'm gonna put it. Oh, this is in the same game as Wally Hop. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go wake it up. Alright, I'm back. I am actually a little bit... Yeah, I'm surprised that I got something tonight. My goal was to hit odds, and I'm only a few hundred away from odds. So I've got a streak going right now of being under odds. Of getting shinies under odds is what I meant to say. There's Pidgey from a while back. Wally Hop, shiny Poliwag. Oh, look at that. Pinky, shiny Zubat. Shiny Zubat looks good in Gen 2. I was worried that it wouldn't have pink in its ears or in its wings. There's normal Geodude. Oh, I didn't even notice it until just now. It's got, like, the highlights. The highlights are pink. Alright, I'm gonna do one more encounter. This is a nice looking shiny, though. I'm really crossing my fingers for an Onyx. Normal Rattata. Pinky. Shiny Zubat. Alright, and that's phase 3. I will see you in phase 4. Cut. Blinker. Let's hit a blinker.
When I leave for like the 2 minutes I'm up, I'll probably throw up a prediction for you guys if you want to gamble some channel points. Hell yeah, he says. Alright, bet. Can do. Yes, gambling! About time. Wait, did you guys want it early? I think I asked once before and I feel like there's nobody who said a word. Unless I'm just like a dog shit streamer and I just missed every message. Oh, I'm glad. You know, I would love to do like stupid predictions that could just like really mess up people's channel points. Like bet on heads or tails. It makes somebody absolutely rich or just destroy their career. All in, 17 black. Okay. Once I get an egg, and I'm out. But like, well, I'll set the foundation.
That's a... Oh my gosh. That's a... Oh my gosh. I thought that looked a little different before it sparkled. Oh, that's my Sandshrew. Oh, that look at that. Oh, man. Actually, before we get too close of a look at the Sandshrew, I am so mad still. I have not gotten... Oh, gosh. I have not gotten over it. There might be a name over here that you don't recognize if you've been paying attention. And if you've been paying attention, you'll see that this is phase 5 and not phase 4. First, before we get there, it is 4:40... No, not 4. 8:44, April 5th, 2026, and this Sandshrew came after 4,368 encounters, phase 5, and we have to pay tribute to Yiffin over here, because I got a freaking Rattata, okay? And I was like, oh wow, look at that Rattata. The one I wanted the least, and is in Togepi game, that's cool. I also have a Bellsprout in this game. And I don't remember what I was watching, but I transferred the file over to my PC, both of them, because it was 2 clips. And then, like I usually do, I freaking deleted it from my camera, and I was doing some dumb shit, and I was trying to undo what I did. And long story short, I ended up accidentally undoing the files for this Rattata. So I lost the clip of it, and that really pissed me off. So this video will technically have 4 shinies, but it took me 5 phases to get this Sandshrew. Oh man. That looks, honestly, Gen 3 Sandshrew, Gen 3, Gen 4 Sandshrew is iconic, but, ooh, is that blue? No, I think that just might be on camera. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, I'll have to get a close look at it once I catch it. The lines in it looks blue almost. I'm sorry, I'm discombobulated right now. I was lurking, shout out to Shiny Hunter Luke. I was lurking in his stream when I got this, and I was watching Houston Jones. Shout out to Houston Jones. This guy's a fucking mad lad. I created the worst less than lethal injury for science. That's the one I was watching. This man is getting shot. He's trying to get shot 21 times in the leg with a fucking less lethal pistol thing. Now that I'm looking at that in I don't know. I don't think it is blue. I think it might just be a trick of the camera. I can see it either way. Alright, enough lollygagging, I guess. I need to catch this. I was hoping for an Onyx. The 20% Onyx would have been insane here. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I am so bad at commentary. I cannot finish a straight thought. The green and Gen 3 onward Sandshrew, shiny Sandshrew. Actually, Gen 4 shiny Sandshrew looks crazy because I think it has the blue eyes. I don't know if it has blue eyes after Gen 4. Yeah, that's definitely blue. You can see the blue in the Pokeball. It almost looks purple. It looks so much more blue in the screen on my camera. I don't know. I have a name for this. It prefers dry, sandy places because it uses the sand to protect itself when threatened. I think this is a 30%. Hold on. It's been so long since I recorded the intro, I don't remember. Yeah, it's a 30%. 10% Rattata, 30% Geodude, 25% Zubat, 5% Onyx. I didn't realize that Rattata was only a 10% here. I did not expect to get this today. I do have a name picked out for it. Like I was saying, actually I can't remember if I said this in the clip that I lost. I might have. When I first started doing this hunt, I couldn't remember what shiny Sandshrew looked like. Like, I knew what it looked like in 3rd gen, and I do remember knowing that it looked different, but it had been so long since I'd seen it, the sprite, that I was like, yeah, I couldn't remember what it looked like. Like, years ago, I was going through and, like, looking at all the Gen 2 sprites, because I was really interested in the ones that changed. Like, Charizard is purple in Gen 2. Oddish, which Oddish will be my next hunt, and then Sandshrew was another standout one. I was like, man, I can't wait to one day hunt Sandshrew and Oddish in Gen 2. So I'm just doing it now because I'm procrastinating. I still need to edit my Safari Week videos, and now I need to edit and upload this video. So I think I'm gonna move on to Oddish and keep hunting tonight, but I really need to buckle down and start working on this video now and the Sandshrew video. But yeah, I was in Shiny Hunter Luke's chat, and I was mentioning how I couldn't remember what Zubat and Sandshrew looked like. So, and then somebody in the chat was like, oh, Zubat looks normal, but Sandshrew looks a lot different. It's gray. And I was like, oh man, I kind of didn't want to know that. I wanted to be surprised, but that reminded me that I had remembered seeing it before. And there's Pinky the Zubat. Oh yeah, I forgot it's sleeping. And there's Wally Hop. All right, let's go wake it up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go straight to Ilex Forest after this. There's some good Pokemon in Ilex Forest. Like, I've actually been looking forward to finishing up this hunt so I could move on to Ilex Forest for Oddish. Like, I might have to, like, I'm there for Oddish. That's the one I'm looking for. But I think even if I get it, like, first phase, I might have to clear it out a bit more. Because I think there's, like, Weedle, Kakuna, and there's another hunt that I was thinking about doing. I want to hunt down a Bellsprout. Because there's a story for Bellsprout that I want to, or not Bellsprout, jeez. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Butterfree. My older brother got a random shiny Butterfree as a kid, and he used to tell me about it a lot, and I never believed him. And then, because he would tell me that it was pink, and I'm like, shiny Butterfree doesn't look pink. And I looked up the Gen 2 sprite, and I would describe it as pink. Excuse me, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Like, look at that. Come on, focus. I would consider that pink. Like, look at that. That is a pink Butterfree. That looks crazy. So I'm gonna go to the Poke Park, whatever the fuck that place is called, and do the bug catching contest. And I'm just gonna go sicko mode on the freaking bug catching contest until I get a Butterfree. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I kind of want to save that for like a special occasion. But that's definitely a hunt that I want to do in the foreseeable future. Right now, I'm really just dicking around, to be honest. I should be working on Safari Week, and I should be working on prepping for this year's Safari Week, getting like white flutes and stuff in my Ruby and Sapphire, but I've just been procrastinating on doing that. I can't get enough of shiny hunting. I hate doing stuff in Pokemon outside of shiny hunting. There's a normal Sandshrew. Slate, the shiny Sandshrew. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. I think that looks blue. That looks blue as fuck to me. But when I look at it actually on the screen, not through the camera, it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't look as blue to me. Normal Geodude. Slate, the shiny Sandshrew. I need to save my game. I don't know why I haven't saved it yet. Alright, I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna run into one more normal Sandshrew, and then that'll cap off the end of this video. There we have normal Sandshrew. Slate, the shiny Sandshrew. I'm definitely going to keep that a Sandshrew. I was actually like 10-20 minutes ago, I was just looking up the encounter where you can encounter a Sandslash, and I think there's somewhere where I'm going to hunt a Sandslash in the future, so I'm not going to evolve this. That's why I chose Slate as its name, because it's gray. Thought that was a pretty fitting name. And I know that I said I was only going to do one more encounter, but I'm not going to look for another Sandshrew, but I'm going to do one more encounter, and then we'll end off the video. Well, there it is anyway. Normal Sandshrew. And Slate, the shiny Gen 2 Sandshrew and Crystal. Alright, thank you for watching, and let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions for something for me to hunt in the future. And watch out for Oddish. Oddish will be my next video, hopefully. I said the date and time earlier, I don't remember. April 5th. So I don't know when the Oddish video is gonna come out, because like I said, I really need to get working on Safari Week and getting my shit ready for Safari Week. So I kind of want Oddish to be something that like I can do intermittently when I get bored of working on editing and stuff. So I'm probably not gonna no-life it as much as I did this Sandshrew. And sorry for all the yapping, I'm gonna stop yapping now. Bye-bye.